So if someone is running thermoforming today in their factory and wants to add dry fiber without disrupting their existing output, what's the steps they should take? I mean, they might think it's a big step, but what actually is it, Tom? Is it bigger than I'm? Is it as big as I'm thinking, or is it easier than that?
No, I think we've had real success with this and with current customers. So it starts with effectively a product drawing. So a lot of our customers will bring us a project drawing, and we can then start with having a conversation about how that product adapts into dry fiber. And then once we touch into that, we can then talk a little bit on what requirements is there, what is the downstream aspect, what is the product for, and so on and so forth. And then we also have a lab machine here as well. So we also have our dry fiber lab machine. So effectively, if the customer then wants to take that further steps, we can then do a sample testing and do a test tool. So ultimately, the customer can have a finished product at the end of it that they can actually then take further into the market and actually test in the downstream equipment or test at their customers for
Mm.
them to see the real effect.
That sounds great. So if they've got past that stage and they like what they see, and they're still a bit unsure about investing in the new machinery, what's the next step? Tobias, is that where you guys take over in Germany?
Yes, we do. We gathered a lot of experience in dry fiber working in the last years, and as Tom said, we have the test tools in place. We have the raw material in place. Of course, we can produce test parts. We have own tools where we can just produce a demonstrator for somebody maybe asking for a budget at his boss or at his company. And after that, we can support with the scale up. And we also have, meanwhile, very elaborated calculations which compare dry fiber costs to wet fiber and to thermoforming as well. So the customer, I think, has a very good base for making decision after that calculation. Of course, you cannot say if it's 100% match, because the calculation is always a glance of one point in time. Cost of dry fiber material will develop when the scale is reached for mass production. Cost of plastic may rise due to taxes and waste cost and CO2 footprint cost, for instance. So the price point is only a snapshot. And we are working on that every week, every day, to adjust our calculations and give the customer a good base for decision making.